Welcome back to the Hoop Lounge, your new favorite sports podcast. I am the name Uno, and we here locked in with Drew and Laker Bill, and we here live every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But yeah, man, not this Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. But yeah, man, let's tap in, lace up, and let the tip off begin. Let's start off with the big one, man. The Lakers. Lakers win a nasty one, 135 to 118 over the Clippers to advance to the knockout rounds of the Cup. The Lakers were led by the Big Three, with Luka with 43, 13, and 9, Reeves with 31, 9, and 3, and LeBron with 25, 6, and 6, and James Harden led the Clippers with 29 and 9. What is y'all takes of tonight's game? Drew, we'll start with you.
The Lakers did what they were supposed to do. They beat a bad team. Um, but they're not just a bad team because they're a bad team with good players, right? So the Lakers still have to like it's a trap game. Like if you come out there flat not wanting to play, that bad team could beat y'all because they got good players.
Yeah.
So you still got to go out there and take care of business. But the Lakers did. The Lakers beat a bad team. Um, they were supposed to beat this team. This team actually ain't got no shot of beating them. I think all year, unless the unless the Lakers just like we gonna pack it up for one game. Yeah, it's a home game regardless if y'all down the street or not.
Right.
We at home,
Right.
so it don't really matter. The only thing that I'm like real concerned about, because I know Bill's gonna get into more of the Lakers stuff. Just for me, it's like you still give up 52% uh to a bad team. So I don't really like that as much. Um, but like I said, they still have good players. So they got guys that can still put in the basket. But the Clippers just look bad, man. They don't look good at all. They just look bad. They look terrible. And
They
and
look
the
so
Lakers
bad.
like
They look so bad that they offense just didn't even make sense. Like even like
it,
Reggie was just so mad. He was like, "Bro, just pass it to Zubac. Like it's not hard. Like just pass it to Zubac, my nigga. It's not hard." But they just couldn't get together, man.
like watching the whole game, Lakers was like there was like one point Lakers was only up two. And I was like, yeah, we just probably not gonna win by 30 today. We still gonna win by 20, but it's not 30 just because it's a close game right now.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
gonna get bad later.
Yeah.
And that's what it did. It I just think the Clippers, look, we gotta do something about the Clippers because OKC got they pick.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and the way that's looking like they
they
about to
get
have the number one pick overall again.
they about to get it. I don't care what nobody says. They about to get it. Hey, look, Clippers is dead meat. Gone. Done. Slam. Trash. Clippers is boo boo. It's so bad what's going on the Clippers because you look at their team and most people look at the names and say they should be good. Then you watch the product, and the product looks horrible, man.
It's bad.
Nah. But the thing about it is, I don't like nothing that the Clippers got going on.
Yeah.
I don't like the jerseys. I don't like. I don't like what they running. I don't like the Kawhi minutes look nasty. Even though Kawhi I don't know. It's just I don't like nothing that the Clippers got going on. James Harden out there, he had 55 this past week. He boomed. You know what I mean? Right back to this though. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know.
You
Zubac,
can't rely on you can't rely on James Harden to turn the clock back every night. You can't rely on Kawhi to turn the clock back every night.
bro.
That's just not gonna happen.
They,
I mean, Ty Lue said it the best.
what he said?
He said, man, at the end of the day, y'all can say all that next man up mentality is cool and all, but when you paying somebody 60 million and then the next person is 600,000, that next man up ain't the same. It ain't the same. So you can next man up all day.
Like theoretically, you know.
I'm paying somebody $60 million and another player $600,000. That ain't the same caliber next man up.
Rightfully so. And the thing, he ain't lying. And the fact is, the people you paying $60 million don't want to play. I be looking at Kawhi when he be out there shooting and playing. I said, he can't move. He look even more stiff, right? And then I look at James Harden, and I'm like, he don't want to move. Like, he doing his crossover, beam, beam, beam. I seen him he threw one of them D-Lo bombs to his rookie that got a shot clock violation. They thought it went in, but he kept it. He said, beam, 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 went off the pick and roll, beam, beam, and then threw it to him at the buzzer to shoot a shot. Like, you going to take this L. And it's like, hey, y'all team is bad.
That high pick and roll, switch, ISO, like that's not like that offense is done.
Yeah,
I think that offense is over now.
Oh, I wanted to talk to y'all. There was this play that JJ ran to where they put Luka in a pinch. He caught it, and then LeBron curved across the top, across the lane.
Mm-hmm. He called it after halftime. I saw the play that when he drew it up. I thought when he drew it up, the way LeBron, I was watching LeBron the whole time, right? I just been watching him. So when I be watching him just to see how he reacts to not being on ball, like I just be watching him. So on the sideline, I saw one play he had an attitude, and he walked down the court. They threw him the ball, but he threw it back to Luka, and they gave it back to him. He threw it back to Luka, but he just stood there. And I was like, oh, he got a little attitude right now. And then I guess JJ might have saw that too, because when they called the timeout, it was that play. But Braun, I watched Braun when they came out the timeout, and he had like this like attitude, kind of like I ain't getting the ball. But then when they called it, it's a double play. So Braun come off, and then you have Hayes for the other role that's right after that. And so when Braun sprint, I was like, oh no, Luka giving him the ball, because Braun took off like you giving me the ball. And I was like, oh no, that play is stupid nice. But I watched it because I didn't think Braun was getting the play because of how he reacted to the play getting called. But I'm like, it's an easy bucket.
It's a bucket. And the thing about it is, like,
it was a foul too, and one, I think it was.
Low key. Braun's 25 seems mad easy. It's the Clippers too, but it's like
it would be 30 if he shot mid-range shots.
You know what I mean? It looks light.
It would be 30 if he shot mid-range shots. I watched it today. I watched him get the ball on a few curls, and I was like, off the how they playing them, how it's not the same typical pick and roll. That's one thing I will give JJ. He running the pick and roll because that's Luka's bread and butter, but he putting hiccups back on the opposite sides of it so that there's movement. So it's not just niggas just watching. But when Braun get it, I was like, if that was DeMar DeRozan, that'd be a pull-up. If that was Devin Booker, that'd be a money shot right there. Because it's easy. It's just right in that pocket, pull up. But he looking to get to the rim. Yeah. He doing floaters. I ain't never seen him float, and they going in. And I'm like, yo, like if you work on your midi, you good. You get 30 easy.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is he's doing the short roll because Ayton is out. So the short roll for LeBron is actually like one step and I'm in the rim. You know what I mean? When Ayton does kind of shoot that, that little midi shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you ain't in the rim no more.
Right, exactly. But like I look at it to where your best passer in LeBron James catching the ball right there at the rim is why Austin Reeves is shooting wide open 3-point shots. And like, you know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous. the type of numbers they're able to put up because of them being side by side.
One thing go my bad.
Go ahead. You good?
One thing that I noticed that I thought was fire that I don't know if if I want to go back on my hot take yet. I don't know if he's still worth that money, but he nice. He nice.
Hey,
He nice.
hey.
He
And
nice.
the thing is, it's so
He's
crazy
nice.
because you're not
He
used to
nice.
somebody
He
that's
nice.
like
He nice.
you're not used to somebody that can like really when he by himself can get 50. And then like he plays so good with other people
He's
that you
nice.
like, bro, he just walking
And
and
like
getting
I'm
20.
watching him low key like get nice. I think what it is I'm watching him get nice in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
Like every game he getting nicer. Like he getting nice. So it's like I watched him today and he wasn't really hitting in the first half. But that second half, like just the way he was playing,
Yeah, the way he was moving.
I was like, nah,
He started moving.
He's nice. He got a little something to him. He got a little something to him, man. And I don't know if his Luka then came in and gave him a little change of speed, direction, bag, but his handle is looking better because of how he's deciding to when to use the handle.
Yeah.
And when to get out of it, explosiveness, when to get out of it slow. And he looking nice. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, if Brown the third option, we're gonna be nasty.
He got like functional handles. Like his handles, he's not there to pat the rock like how James Harden is, and then when James Harden decides to go, then he gonna go. Like AR's handle is like I'm trying to get to a spot, and if you cut me off, boom, I got this. You cut that off, I got that. I got the behind the back. I got the spin. I got the step back. He got functional handles.
I'm
Like
not
I'm
playing
just trying to
Austin
get to a
Reeves
spot.
300 million, but I'm not giving him 300 million. But he can get the way he been playing and the way I've been watching. I give him a little 200 piece. I give him a 200 piece.
Yeah, for sure.
He got to get the 200 piece. I'm not getting more than 200. 200 crazy. 200, but he nice.
I'll give him right now. He at 260.
Hey, he had 31 points and he missed 5 shots.
He was balling today. I saw him the way he played today. I don't know what it was. It was and it was the way he was I think it was the way he was looking at Chris Paul. The way he was looking at Chris Paul on that switch.
It's disrespectful.
It was like, why is he out here? Like, why is he out here? And I was like, yeah, like when you have that mentality, I started thinking about like the young bulls when they start taking over the rec and the old niggas in there. It's like, damn, I'll be stuck in mud when I gotta guard him. Like, low key, he it's like that. Like, why am I out here, low key? I probably shouldn't be out here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was looking from Reeves. And I was like, yeah, he done took it up another tier.
He out here looking at folk now. Now he ain't just playing. He out here looking around and looking at, okay.
Yeah. I like our rotation though. I like the way we rotating. I like our team chemistry.
I mean, we deep. If you like look at it, you got Vando, Dalton, some of them not playing. Once you get what's his name back, Gabe Vincent ain't gonna play. You deep, low key.
Well, you got for sure. Like one of the things that made the Lakers struggle was you didn't know how many points you was gonna get from AD. Like there'd be some times where it was like, okay, AD finna go get 30, and then there's sometimes you like AD, why do you have 8?
Yeah, because his 25, his 25 ain't lit though. You don't need him to get 25. Right. You need him to get 40.
Right, exactly. And then it's like, okay, LeBron's gonna get doubled, so he ain't really getting nothing easy. So in the fourth quarter, he only got 2 points in the fourth, because he been going so crazy in the first 3 quarters that he don't got nothing else for the fourth. Nobody else hitting shots. Now you got you got players that can, like Luka is gonna score. You have Reeves now that's gonna score, and then you have LeBron as your third option is gonna score. DeAndre Ayton is gonna he's a mid range like bucket. He
Finish.
gon' he gon' get the middies off. All you need is other guys to be able to trickle in and be able to like the Ruiz and you got the Marcus Smarts. You got Jake
Yeah.
who plays that role of like I can get the ball. I can score when you need like if you give me the rock. So you don't have defense, but you have buckets to keep up with what they're doing, whatever team is doing.
Yeah, but
So
that was
like
one thing I noticed today was at the end of the day, you don't really need defense. The NBA today is 2K Park, where if you miss, you lose. Like
right.
like all you got to do is get one stop, and you gonna win the game. Like you watched it today. Like we was at like when the Clippers went on their little run where they went on a 9-0 run, and I
They
was
were like
like, and they
86, 89.
yeah around there, and they just couldn't get over that little hump. We couldn't make a bucket, but they couldn't get over that little hump even through their run. I'm like, all it takes is it ain't enough. All it takes, that's enough stops right there that lets me know that when I start hitting, it's blown out.
Yeah.
Like you said, we up 30, 20. Like it's gonna get there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. I mean,
you don't need defense. You just need a couple stops. You need a couple stops, and if once I get those couple stops in crunch moments, I'm gonna let the time be my defense.
And it's not even like
you gonna get your booty gonna get like this, and most dogs ain't most dogs are chihuahuas, and I'm gonna let the time be my defense, and then the Rottweiler's gonna come out.
Right. It ain't even like I gotta get a stop. It's like I gotta force the right person to shoot it.
Yeah.
And if the right person shoot it, we good.
We good.
Get more to Chris Dunn. And
exactly. He had 20 tonight. It don't matter. Get him or let him shoot all night. He gonna miss.
He gonna have to get 60.
He gonna miss the ones he's supposed to make.
He gonna have to get 60.
Being disrespectful to that man today. I seen Jay LaRavia just do this. He was about to rotate and he just stopped. I said, "Oh, the game plan then kicked in, huh? Let Chris get it." And he didn't hit him with 3. He gonna turn and look at the bench. Did nobody on the Lakers even bat an eye? It's like
do it again.
Shoot it again.
Shoot it again.
But like, hey, that's the NBA that we're in now. But when the playoffs hit, you kind of need, like, you don't need everybody to play D, but you need a couple of guys who can play D. You know what I mean?
Well, you're going to have LeBron. They going to hunt. When the playoffs come, they hunting 2 players. They're hunting LeBron and they hunting Luka. Yeah. LeBron going to shut all that down once they early. He going to shut all that switching to him early. Now you just going to worry about Luka getting killed for 40 straight. Now, this is my theory with when they try to do that with Rudy Gobert. Good luck. If you beat me doing that, you beat me doing that. But you got to do that. You got to make a bucket every single time down because we going down and we going to score every time down. And when you don't score, we run. That's a stop. That, like at the end of the day, what you going to play one-on-one basketball all day? You're not Shea. You're not Shea. Whoever you about to be playing one-on-one basketball with is not a 60% from the paint and not a 50% from the 3-point line on down. He just not. So I got, okay, cool. We just going, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, we're going to play the odds. You know what I mean? We're going to play the odds.
I got to the finals doing that. They got to the final. Luka got to the finals. It's not like, it's not proven that he can't get there. It's proven that he can get there. Boston was just a better team. So if you going, I can lose, I can win enough games playing that way. Like where you go headhunt me and find me on a pick and roll and I'll deal with it. All right, I'll just deal with it. Here, I get a stop here. You gonna miss here. Game over. Because now you got to come guard me. I'm going to do a step back. I'm going to get to the free throw line. We going to score. I just had 25 and 31, not from me.
Right.
That's not from the role players catching lobs. That's not from Rui catching threes. That's not from nobody. That's just from the stars.
That's them.
That's just them.
They-
That's not my 41.
Yeah.
So add my 41. Oh, my nigga, go ahead. You can pick on me all day. You can pick on me all day if you want to.
90 points. That is 90 what? 8 points with 3 players?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful. But it's like you said, it's proven. Luka has already shown he can do this, right? Now, in the playoffs, there's only one team that theoretically has enough defenders to keep throwing at you, which is the Thunder. But everybody else doesn't really have that many defenders.
I really feel like because I was gonna disrespect them a little bit, but 3 is enough.
Yeah, like
3
you got 3 guys, you keep on rotating on them.
And if you want to throw in Shea, you have 4.
Right.
If you want to throw in bodies, just to throw bodies, you got like 7. Just to throw bodies.
Just to keep throwing people out there. And the Lakers theoretically have.
Nah, because that nigga killed that dude on Kobe. That's what lost in the game. Once they put in Kobe and they put him on Luka literally scored every single time down. Oh. And I was looking like, oh, this is nasty. Like, if you don't know, if you're not seasoned enough, you probably can't guard him, bro. So, like, you really only got 3. They got Caruso, they got Dort, and they got Jay Will.
They got Caruso, Dort. I'll give them Wallace. Wallace is he's a good defender.
Yeah, Casey.
And you got to do J-Dub because he was all defensive team.
Yeah, you got to go J-Dub. Yeah, you got to go Dub. Then, they got some rim protection.
And then Santa
They got Chet. Yeah. Yes. I mean, but the thing is, they just got enough players that are just willing to play defense.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I said 7 bodies because they got dudes that I was gonna say what, but then they got the light skinned ball who just shoot. Like they got people that could just go in there, like just go in there.
They got all the 3 and defense players on their team. They got all the 3 and D players. So I don't know how they got them, but they got all of them.
The Clippers, they suck.
Yeah.
The Clippers.
It all circles back to the Clippers.
It circles back to the Clippers.
The Clippers. Yeah, for sure.
I know exactly how they got them.
Clippers gonna clip.
Yeah. But yeah, I think one thing that I did notice, and last thing I'll say on the Lakers, I think LeBron looks A-okay. I think he looks perfectly fine. I think if he stays in the mindset and he just gets more his feet get under him more, him being the third option is going to look a lot different. A lot different with this team.
He going to take over at least a couple of games in the playoff stretch because he'll be fresher. He'll be able to apply a little bit more pressure than he's able to do. Like when you guys brought up AD, as good as AD was, and like for the Lakers, he doesn't really help LeBron. You know what I mean? Like Kyrie helped LeBron. Why? Because he's taking the ball handling duties. He allowed, like, LeBron can play 1 through 4 effectively, right? AD wanted to be the 4, right? But it's like that's LeBron's position, one of his positions he can go to. So like it's not rocket science to see that LeBron plays better with ball handling guards, right? That's why, like, the damage when we went to the conference finals, it was because Austin Reeves, you know, can kind of help LeBron out in a way that, you know what I mean, maybe he hasn't had for a while. You get what I'm saying? So having Luka.
He was, the way that I always looked at Austin Reeves was he was Caruso, but scoring and not defending. Like the way that Caruso played with LeBron was probably one of the best pairings that we had in that championship run for
So
somebody to be able to play off of LeBron. I don't
yeah,
need a play called. I don't got to set a screen. I don't gotta do nothing. I can corner sit and I know when to cut. I know when to come get the ball. I know when Bron's gonna want me to set a screen. I know when LeBron's gonna throw me the ball to set him so he can set me a screen. He just knew how to play well off him. And Reeves does that, but just he's a scorer instead of a defender.
yeah,
But I think LeBron's gonna take over. Definitely gonna take over a couple games. I think LeBron's gonna take over a series, and it honestly might be the first round, because I think teams are just gonna double Luca, and they're gonna not let Reeves get to the midi, so they're gonna overplay him, and I think they're gonna want to get disrespectful on LeBron
for
and
sure.
say, "You gonna have to beat us," and I think he's gonna do that against like I don't know. I think something in the first round, like
Yeah,
like I could see us playing against like a Warriors or like a Houston Rockets
yeah. I hope
first
they do
round.
that because it's gonna be him and DeAndre Ayton, the two niggas that's been to the finals, cooking them niggas. I
Yeah,
can't
You might
wait.
mess
I
around and play
can't wait.
Phoenix again. Phoenix has a good record, right? It might be
Yeah,
Lakers, Phoenix first round. They're gonna try to get disrespectful.
we're
They're
gonna
well,
be
gonna
the
let
second
Dylan.
seed. If we stay on the projection, we're gonna be the second seed. So we're gonna play one of them playing teams. So we'll probably play the Warriors or we'll play
we're gonna be
the
playing
Portland.
Timberwolves, Portland, one of
Dallas,
those teams.
the Clippers.
Dallas if they squeeze in, Clippers if they squeeze in. We'll
Sweet.
play one of them. So I don't think it matters. I don't care who takes over that series. I think when we run into like the Nuggets or like I think so there because like the Nuggets the second round, Warriors the second round.
Mm.
Um,
I just think they're gonna try to get real disrespectful in the
yeah, I
first
agree.
round, like because
Yeah,
I
I
think
just
that
don't see him. Yeah,
they already think it's sweet. Like, oh, y'all had second, third seed last year,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
got
yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Like,
We
I
got
think
y'all
they're
out of
gonna
here.
be like, I think they're gonna try
Who we
to
played? Who we played last year?
we play T
Minnesota.
Wolves.
Well, that's different. They had Nas Reed. They had Nas Reed. I mean, that's different. They had Nas. Well, I
Yeah,
want to see the T Wolves again. I want to see them niggas again. They different. Those my dark
I,
horse. They different.
right, exactly. I just don't want to see Ant be getting turned up when the when
And they keep just and Ja keep doing what he doing. He might get traded over there, and they gonna look a little
Yeah,
different. They gonna look a
yeah.
little different.
yeah.
But yeah, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go to this Magic game. The Magic took over, took the dub home over the 76ers, 144 to 103. God damn, these niggas is scoring. There's a lot of buckets these dudes is putting up. The Magic were led by 31 from Anthony Black off the bench, and Franz had 23. And the 76ers were led by 20 from Maxey, and Jared McCain had 15 off the bench. What was your take of the Magic game? Bill, we'll start with you.
Hey man, I had to take off the air when I was like, "Do you got to start Black?" But you can't. But at the same time, having this much, like we used to look at Orlando and be like, they ain't got no guards, right? Now all of a sudden it seemed like they guard heavy. You know what I mean? You
They've been
got
guard heavy the last couple of years when they end up getting Markel. When they have Markel Cole, then they drafted Black, and then they already had Suggs. I'm like, who gonna play?
yeah. Well, the thing about it, you get Black there, he don't play this whole season. You know, he don't play really, right?
Right.
And now he ready and he prime. But you got Tyus Jones, or who is it? The big brother or little brother? Big brother
No,
Jones.
it's Tyus. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tyus Jones,
guys.
Anthony
Tyus,
Black, Suggs. He just got Desmond Bain, who's a 6'3"
yeah,
shooting guard. You drafted Jace Richardson too.
yeah. You got Jace. You got a lot of guards, right? That are kind of like interchangeable. To see Black get like buckets like that, especially the type of buckets he was getting, they disrespecting his jump shot. Like they was leaving him open, like he can't shoot. Now I was wondering, I was like, can he really not shoot, or does like since his slashing is so nice that He just go to the
Yeah,
cup.
his scouting report he can't shoot, so they're gonna
Mm,
leave him open till he prove he can shoot, and then we're gonna see if he
He
can
was
step.
4 for 6 tonight.
Let's shoot at night. So I guess new scouting report. I mean, Philly is man. Philly. I don't know what's up with Philly, man. I
Yeah, I
don't
know.
up with a team. I think that
I do too.
like I think they boo boo. I
They
think you
owe,
they
they
all
owe, and they gotta go ahead and give the keys over. Is when you keep Paul George, you got Joel Embiid. Your team's too much, like you said. It's the best thing. Ty Lue has said that quote is good for a lot of these teams. When you
yeah.
paying somebody $60 million, I could trade you and supplement you for 4 more players, but I built my team around somebody else. Those 4 players gonna help me. When you not doing nothing, you not on the court, you not doing nothing. When you on the court, you really ain't there. Like it's cool. Like I'd rather just trade you. So they gonna always keep losing if they not gonna give Maxey the keys.
I mean,
Nah,
you
see, and that's the thing. They giving him the keys, and
But he buns too.
yeah.
He
no,
buns
Maxie,
too.
no,
He
Maxie
buns too.
cold.
And I'm gonna be
Uh,
real. That's a hot take, but I don't care. He dropped 50. You know what his 50 looked like? Brandon Jennings 50. And Brandon Jennings was in the league for 6 years. I don't know. At the end of the day, Maxie Cole. But I'm tired of the narrative being that Steph fucked up basketball. And I hate to cuss, but it's necessary. He messed up the game of basketball. He makes you think that shooting guards, play like point guards that can score, win you championships. And they don't. They don't win you championships. So when you just out here, and I'm looking at the guards just out here just
but
trying to
see,
get
but
50, you
yeah,
gonna lose.
it is that. But I don't think that's more so of guys coming in, I think that that's what the executives are trying. It's a copycat league, so you got somebody that's going off that's a scoring guard, and now everybody wants a scoring guard,
You know what it is?
and
It's Kentucky, B. It's Kentucky. All them Tuckies don't do nothing but shoot.
yeah, it's that, but it's the execs. Like I remember, Earl Watson when he was coaching the Suns. Like he said it too. Man, they were. I had a meeting with the execs, and they were telling me I had to play a certain style, and that they were
All
going to
three
trade a
guards.
couple of players,
Yeah.
and it was like I can't even go out and coach because they're pushing the narrative. That's
Mm-hmm.
the thing. You don't have any. Well, I think you're gonna start seeing the change, right? Where you get guys like JJ Redick come in, and you get
Yeah.
Ime over there in Houston, where you start to get a lot more basketball heads.
Oh boy, and you,
That
the young dude.
yeah, yeah, him. Like you get more basketball heads to just say we need to score and stop trying to shoot all these threes. Stop trying to play a certain way. Like if you got a mid range game, we gonna find something for your midi. If
Yeah.
you got, and that's the reason why I think like a couple college guys are getting looked at as some elite guys, and there a lot of them are mid range guys. A lot of them are post guys.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them are just come in heavy shooting threes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which that's a good thing for the league coming in because like yes you want guys that are three capable, but like Cooper Flag is not three heavy. Even VJ Edgecombe isn't really three heavy. The only one that really is Con Knipple, and he's shooting the lights out. But I think that's the reason why he could kind of sneak under the radar with this rookie class, is because when you start when you stop pushing the narrative of everybody just run to the 3-point line and shoot threes, then his game opens up because now you're running offense. Now you're running certain pin downs, or you're running certain split actions or whatever you're running. You're running something for a look that has options, not just give it to one guy. So I will agree with you, Uno, on like Philly has an identity crisis right now, which
So
is like when Embiid comes in, like when Embiid's playing, we're giving it to Embiid. And when Paul George is playing, we're trying to run something for Paul George. And then if none of them's playing, okay, Maxie, you can go off and go get 50 and try to keep
Right,
us afloat. And
right,
it's like, well, you guys got too many identities going. You probably need to trade Paul George, see what his, well, at least see what his value is. You need to trade Embiid to see what his value is, and then build a team around Maxie for Maxie to be a playmaker,
yeah,
not somebody that's gonna come in. Like, yes, you want to be capable of going off when you need to,
right.
but we don't like you don't come off no pin downs. You don't come off no Iverson cuts.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't come off like you should be playing like how Iverson was. Iverson, everything with Iverson was coming off the ball, and Iverson was coming off a bunch of screens before he got the ball. He
yeah,
wasn't just coming down ISOing. And I
yeah.
think, see, because you said it was more, you said it was Stephen Curry that ruined it. I think it was more Iverson because people thought, oh, you could just be five. Like, I don't gotta be 6'3", 6'4", or MJ 6'6" to really get buckets. I can be 5'10" and get buckets. Like, okay, cool. So that's what opens up like a Stephen Curry's mind to be like, I don't gotta be a 6'6" guy. I could just come off of screens and shoot and play my game. Now he just became the best shooter with it. And then everybody was like, oh, well, they shot threes. We need to shoot threes. So it's the narrative has been pushed. But I think it was more so like Allen Iverson coming in, just being himself, not like trying to be a guy, but just being himself.
and
And I
that's
think Allen Iverson is the better version of Isaiah Thomas
yeah,
because like Isaiah Thomas came in and was more so of a scoring guard rather than a distributing guard. So like Iverson is a better version of Isaiah Thomas, and then Steph is probably the better version, small guard version of that. I mean, a lot of people would say the other IT, low
IT.
IT,
Yeah.
low IT. Which and I mean it still pushes that, but you got Damian Lillard, IT, like that whole era of little guards coming in, or even like they run the double little guards where they run like the Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, letting
yeah,
those two go off.
yeah.
And it's just like the undersized guards just go get buckets. Even hey, shout out to CJ. He had 46 tonight too.
Oh,
What?
So
That's
like, I
nasty.
mean, it's just like, yeah, I think the NBA, I just think basketball needs to shift. Like, we need to start getting into like really appreciating sets again. Like
yeah,
that set was dope. Like saying the thing with the Lakers. Oh, that play call was dope. That set was fire. Not like somebody just coming off of a pick and roll and he just stepped back training all game.
yeah,
Like that's cool because guys are talented to do that. But like I'm trying to see like the Jalen Johnsons go off because they're playing within a role in an offense.
yeah. I think that when it comes to like Maxi or players that are in Maxi's position, as long as he's there in Philly, no matter who you bring to Philly, Maxi gonna play like this. Maxi not gonna switch up until he's the one that actually gets traded to somebody else's team because he gonna feel like this is my team. I've been doing this for the past 3-4 years. I'm gonna keep doing this. Every time I get it, I'm gonna shoot it. Right. And it's just kind of the nature of the beast. Like, I don't like how Maxi plays, really. I understand why he plays like that. But man, like I said, I mean,
He's in that
the tweeners be
he's
kind
in
of
that he's in that
They're
Westbrook state.
buns.
He's in that Westbrook
Combo
state.
guards are the weakest position in the NBA. They're buns. They are buns. They're buns. They're buns. They're buns. They're buns. I've
yeah,
never seen a good combo guard other than Allen Iverson and Isaiah Thomas and Stephen Curry. That's three out of how many players we done seen in the NBA? How
yeah.
many players we done seen in the NBA? James Harden ain't no combo guard. And they go point guard. So outside of
Those are the big guards, but that's a big combo. You can't
Right, right.
guards in there. We talking about the small combo guards,
They
like
are buns. I don't
like
like none of them. I
the
don't like
Stevie,
any combo small guard, bro.
the franchise, Stevie franchise, the Stephon Marbury's, the
I'm
those
cool.
guys were like the guys that those were the combo type guards that were more point than two, right? But all of these, like you put in Portland, putting CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard next to each other,
Buns.
but like two of the set, you got two combo guards just sharing the duty of trying to be 1 point guard. You know what I mean?
Buns.
Like, it's like I
Yeah,
just
you're not being productive really with
like
having both of them out
It
there.
works for the Lakers because they all 6'7" and up.
right.
Right.
Well, the Lakers got big guards. You know what I mean? Like even the Thunder got big guards, right? Everybody is 6'5" and above.
The Celtics have big guards.
But it's like those guards that are smaller guards and you're trying to like, I don't know. To me, it's like I would much rather have a 3-and-D point guard or maybe like I don't know. Like, would you
A
like?
distributing like Alonzo Ball.
Well, yeah, well, okay. Or as much as I want my point guard to score is like a Peyton Pritchard type of guard. You know what I mean? To where, yeah,
You
he
give
can,
Peyton Pritchard the keys to any team you GM of. I'm
you know,
not.
no, I'm not. But that's the reason why. Because I don't want my point guard to go out there and be doing this.
Yeah.
Nah, like get off of it. Throw it up. You know what I mean? Trail the play. If you throw it up and there's nothing early, then the trail pass is coming to you right into a set. We get right into it. You know what I mean? Swinging it. I want that more so than okay.
Yeah, but here's the problem. We want that.
NBA don't
The
want
execs in the NBA don't
that.
want that. They don't want that. So
But
like that's the thing that I'm like, I hope all of this starts to change to where like you look at a Dallas Mavericks and say, why do we have a 6'10" guy playing the one? You look at Houston and say, why do we have a 6'8" guy? We're trying to experiment him, a 6'7" guy trying to play the one. Giannis bringing up the ball, heavy bringing up the ball every single time playing the one. Once we start looking at these teams and saying we need an actual playmaking, passing player to run the offense, I think that's when you're going to start getting back into we need to start bringing in traditional point guards. Guys that are like, I think we're going to start getting into bringing back the Steve Nashes, which was Steve Nash was so capable of scoring and he could score, but he's not going to. He's going to look to get everybody on his team 20. And if he can get everybody on his team 20, his little 15-point, 22 assist game is going to be more valuable than
Mhm.
getting 42 points and you got 6 assists with 4 turnovers because you over dribbling and y'all losing by 30. And I
right,
think I think that's where Maxi really is. I think Maxi is in what happened with Westbrook, which was your main guy goes down and you got to be the guy. And with Embiid down, that's when he goes for 45, 40, 43, 50, 55, 40, 38. And it's like, oh, well, when he comes back, everybody's saying, well, you just keep doing that. Embiid going to get his, you going to keep getting his. And
Nah,
that
that
don't
doesn't
work.
work.
And then that don't work. So that's why one of them's got to go.
but hey, them other two old heads
They gotta go.
got to go. I don't know
Yeah.
how to get rid of them because don't nobody want them, but they got to get rid of them.
Sure.
I'm telling you, somebody want him, and it's gonna be a team that we didn't want one of them to go to, and it's gonna be like, dang, y'all picked Like if, and he was already about to go to this team, but like if Denver gets him for nothing, you like, oh shoot, and y'all added Paul George, and all he's got to do is just hit a couple spot threes,
He
and
just a better version of Michael Porter Jr. and more
like you,
control.
that's all he got to do is do that, and it's like you didn't really lose nothing. It's like dang, or like
They need
him
to
go.
they need to send them to purgatory. I where to put him. You go flip him for Sabonis in Sacramento and put him over there with them. I'll do that. Now, if I'm Philly, I'm more happy because I just
Right.
who just out here to rebound for a living. That's it.
Rebound and assist. That's it.
Like
Hmm.
you something like that, and I would be the Mickiest dude, and I'll send Joel Embiid to the Clippers. Go over there and perish with them. Go over there, low manage, and be done with them. Give me Zubac. And now I'm cooking. Now in the East, I'm cooking. Because I got my 4 and my 5 lockdown rebound, and everybody else just rotate the 3 guards in. That's it.
But their three guards are like different. You got Maxi, who's just the scorer. Jarrett's just the shooter. He had a good game today too, so it was good to see him have an okay game coming off his injury. But he's a shooter. And then you got VJ who's just you can't jump with him.
Right.
So like their three guards aren't the same three guards like a CJ McCollum and Dame. They three guards are literally different from each other.
Yeah. You got
So
VJ kind of got that. He got some like
he
early,
like D Wade.
yeah, like he got some early Westbrook type bounce. Like I don't know if he that fast, but he got that type bounce.
Yeah. Well, let's switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do MVP of the week. I'll go first. My MVP of the week is Cade Cunningham. He had 26, 8, and 8. And he was been sliding. He's carrying Detroit, and Detroit's been winning a lot of basketball games. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Cade. Jump in, whoever got their next one.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give mine to the Rook, man.
Mm,
DQ, man. I'm giving it to Queen,
He
man. He been
going
going
crazy.
crazy. He been going crazy. And hey, and he stepping in people's face. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. He stepping in people's face. He changing the narrative. You don't get to dribble the ball around him at the last second. I needs that. And I'm dunking it. Yeah, and I'm stepping in your face. I'm getting tacked out of games. He about that energy, and
Yeah.
we need that. We need that. We need that energy from the young bucks because him and Jeremiah Fears are like,
They good.
hey, hey. I don't know what these other people doing. They trying to y'all trying to flick up after the game. We not.
Yeah, nah,
We
yeah.
we in everybody's face. So I'm gonna give it a Queen. He had a nice I think he had like a good stretch of games. He even making Zion look good. Like but like Zion just don't gotta just bully ball.
Yeah.
Like
Just back.
Queen out there really hooping.
Yeah. Just give me a little back cut. You know what I mean? Get him.
Right. And if you're not open, I got this Hezzy pool all day.
I one like I didn't know going into this, but I had to think about like one dude that had me kind of like, man, was I was watching the Houston game and Reed Shepard was going dummy. And I was like, you know what? He might have figured it out. Because like the way that he plays is it's like, I don't know. It's like it reminds me of kind of like college Jimmer Fredette, but he ain't gunning it like that. But he'll look you off. He don't care about who it is.
Mm-hmm.
He will look you right off like I should have the ball.
Yeah, I'm
Which
top five pick.
is low-key kind of crazy to think about, but I kind of like that too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like he out there going dumb. I think he hit like, I don't know, was it the Denver game? The
Yeah,
Denver,
he had like 20 something, 25 or something like that in
man,
a game.
been
Pulling them joints.
he was looking crazy. And I was like, you know what? I think Reed Sheppard figured it out. So I'm gonna give it to Reed because if they got a ceiling at all, like if they ceiling is like championship ceiling, he gotta be really good.
He gotta be like you said, he is shooting it, catching it, pulling it like he Jimmer, but he's really playing like JJ Redick was, like coming off of stuff and just if I got it, I'm pulling it. And I told y'all, man, they're gonna have to play him. I
That,
said that. I said you gotta play Reed Shepherd. If you play Reed Shepherd, you're gonna be cool, but you gotta play a point guard. Stop trying to play all these big guys at the one. That experiment is done. It's over. We need to stop doing that. You're not gonna find another LeBron. It's over. It's over. And see, and I hate when people try not to put Braun on like the Mount Rushmore of people that changed the game. Like they always go to like Iverson and they throw Kobe in there with the mama mentality and stuff like that. But literally, LeBron James came in 6'8" athletic point guard, and they've been trying to find one ever since. And they thought they had one in Ben Simmons, and he gagged it. And
oh,
then it
Hey, chill, 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 chill.
and
He was it if he never went to the 76ers. If he never goes to the 76ers, Ben Simmons is still in the league today going crazy. But since he went to the 76ers, they killed that man for
not
being
with that
for,
Yumper.
for
yeah,
no jumper.
he
They
had to go.
killed him for no jumper. I ain't seen Giannis make a shot yet.
Hey, he monkeying though.
And that was what Ben was doing. He just had Joel clogging up the paint. So when Joel moved, I was able to monkey.
He
But
needed this Joel low key, the
yeah,
one that ain't in the paint, just all mid.
If they was finna draft him right now with this team, you good with Maxi and PJ. You good.
It was just bad for what they needed. They drafted a bunch of no 3-ball, and it was
Yeah.
supposed to be Fultz, and he never panned out. Like you kind of put him in a bad position to get fried, as bad as he did. He should have never got that much fried because he was a great player. He really wasn't bad.
You take Tatum in that draft, and you're probably talking about something different, right?
They don't win though. They still don't win.
With Tatum, Simmons,
Joel's knees fell off. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you take Tatum and if you have Ben Simmons, I forgot that was a different draft.
Yeah, that's a different draft.
You
It looks different for sure.
If it sure looks different.
Yeah, so like it's just, and I was big on folks, and that fell through the floor.
I for sure wasn't. I was not a big advocate for him.
But
I didn't get it. I never got it. I was just like, it don't translate to win. So what are we talking about?
Yeah. It'd be sad because, I mean, it's them teams like Washington who don't never really win anyways. So it's like we expecting them to win.
Our star guard, a first pick overall, yeah. Yeah, because Oklahoma State didn't win, but they at least made it to the tournament. LSU don't win, they at least made it to the tournament. Shit, Vanderbilt don't win, and Michael Porter only played 2 games, and they made it to the tournament.
LSU was nasty that year. Ben Simmons ain't even play. Then you can't really blame them because they're not playing either. But folks was playing. He averaged 25, 28 a game.
Yeah, and they won like 9 games.
Yeah. But then you get somebody like Zoe to where you pick him number 2. UCLA did win, did play good.
Yeah, his shoes. Them BBBs.
Them BBs got him.
Them BBs got him. Them BBs. It was them shoes, dog. Them BBs. It wasn't nothing else but them shoes. Them BBs put them knees and ankles to the ground, dog. He was fine until he put the BBs on. Once he put the BBs on, that was it. That was it for Lonzo. He should have listened to his daddy. That's why he don't mess with his dad now. That's why he don't mess with his daddy now. You done messed my whole NBA career up because you wanted me to wear them shoes.
You want me to wear them BBs? I ain't wearing the BBs.
The BBs.
Melo refused to wear them BBs.
Bro, he refused to wear. I'm telling you, it was the BBs. He refused to wear the BBs, dog.
He said, "I'm gonna just get it tatted, pop. Don't worry, I'm gonna always have the BBs on me." But nah, like I just think that I don't know. The NBA is kind of in a bad shape right now because
we don't have no star.
You ain't got no.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle. You're fighting the the. Do we start to make this look like basketball again? Bring some physicality back. Bring the entertainment that everybody liked back.
You have to.
Or do you? Or like they're in that middle ground where it's like, or do we still keep it how it is, and we just focus on star centric and. But now you looking and you calculated, man, the stars really ain't playing like that no more. They only really playing 65, and some of them ain't even getting to 65.
You ain't got
Knees falling off the bone. You got everything that's like guys is injured, hurt left and right.
the NBA ain't got no box office.
No,
they ain't got no.
Because I said it on one of these pods before. We ain't got no player playing above the rim. When you don't have nobody playing above the rim, then you can kiss all that box office goodbye. Vic Digger is nice, but he ate 42-inch vert. If he had a 42-inch vert, or he every time he got the ball, he punched on somebody, then we would be having a different conversation. But nobody want to do that. Everybody want to step back three.
Yeah, but the thing about it is even like I agree with that because you need to highlight. The highlight reels have always kept the NBA lit. But it's like you ain't got nobody to where it's like, all right, here's the thing. When Magic and Bird was in the league, man, them two dudes struck fear in the rest of the league. Magic was coming through today. Larry was coming through. After them, when you had Mike put fear in the rest of the league. You just tuned in to see Mike humiliate somebody. Then it went to Shaq and Kobe. You want to watch Shaq monkey somebody, just straight dunk on somebody. You want to see Kobe go out there and give somebody buckets every night. That era was all about like, I want to embarrass the dude in front of me. Then you got Bron. Then Bron came in and was like, I'm going to do all of it. You know what I mean? I want to strike fear in people like Kobe and Mike and them. And I want to dance. Like, you know what? I'm going to have all the handshakes. You remember dancing LeBron. LeBron used to dance up and down the sidelines when his team was doing. Like, he brought all of that. And then you go from there to Steph, to where Steph is more kind of like he is like Kobe and them, but he's also like Bron and them. Steph be sitting there dancing and laughing on the sideline, doing all of that stuff too. But he gets in the game and he wants to rip your heart out. Like he wants to embarrass you. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't really have that right now anymore. Shai's great. Shai's a great player. But Shai's kind of too cool for school. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's what I was gonna say.
You got Joker. Joker don't want to play. You know what I mean? Like Joker just here for the check, B. I don't want to play, right? You got Luka. Luka's hard to like for other people because Luka complains a lot. You get what I mean? So it's like it's hard for people to get behind Luka because he complains. And everybody want to get behind Wemby, but at the end they want to wait till Wemby actually winning something. You know what I mean? Like
I think that the problem is I think a lot of that is yes. I mean I was just watching like I was watching the what was it 2006 finals or something like that the other day. Every call, I mean, yeah, people was getting mad, but you wasn't seeing this every call, and you wasn't like that. That takes you out of the game. Every call was like, even on bad calls, everything wasn't like we gonna spend 10 minutes to review it. Like ball went out of bounds, let's review who it was out of bounds on. Like, yes, that makes the game better, but it's just because you get the calls right. But there was just something nostalgic about I could turn on the game and know I'm going to watch an hour of basketball. I turn on the game now and it's 2.5 hours of basketball. And a lot of times it's we got to review something. If a cause, maybe we got to review something. So the league is soft. Also, I think another problem is that everybody is nice, right? And I do think that that does play a big part in that
It's a
because
bunch of
if
mixed babies.
if
My
if,
bad.
if
Or what?
everybody it,
My bad.
if everybody had if everybody had that dog
My bad.
that don't allow you to be friends with nobody else on the other team, if everybody on the team had a Dylan Brooks, then you know everything will be like, oh, it gets up every game. Because look, Draymond Green sits out for everybody. He don't sit out. He don't sit out when it's Dylan up in there, because he knows Dylan is going. He gonna be able to tussle with Dylan, and that's what he want. And that's the thing. So it's like if every team had a Dylan Brooks, because same thing happened with Memphis. Once they lost their Dylan Brooks, everything just became Chuck E. Cheese over there.
It was,
And
and they was losing now.
yeah, and now they losing. It's the same thing. Houston was the same way. Now look at them. They not all who. I mean, they got Thompson, but and then now look
They
at
getting
Phoenix.
bullied though. They ain't getting
They
bullied today.
right, but now you look at Phoenix. Phoenix D Book don't dap up nobody no more because he got Dylan that's knocking his hand away. Like, nah, you ain't dapping them up. We coming right back over here. You see all of Detroit. Them niggas they don't dap up nobody.
Right.
And so you don't have enough of that in the league. Like you said, yes, Larry and Magic was cool, but the Laker players hated Boston players.
Yeah, they wasn't cool off the jump. They wasn't they had beat.
Right. Right. You had Isaiah Thomas and Magic. Like everybody genuinely had beef. I mean, we always talk about what MJ had to go to. If you really watch them games, like them early Bulls Pistons games with Jordan Wood beating the Bulls, man, they was wringing his neck, man. They was pulling him out the air, snatching him down, and it's like
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even what they was doing to Mike. If y'all see how they was treating Scotty, y'all be like,
yeah,
oh, fight back.
yeah. They
Fight.
had Scotty. They had Scotty. Scotty showed it in the jersey. He showed up to the gym with doodle in his pants. He was so scared, man. I'm like, man.
That's why everybody in the league today is smacking his baby mama. Anywho, we'll change the last topic to if y'all was a GM of a team, and I'm not talking about looking for like girls roster like Larsa Pippen, but like if y'all was a GM of a team and y'all could draft any one player, who would y'all draft in this coming draft coming up? I will go first. I'm gonna go with Arizona boy. I think the rumor is that he's sitting out for the rest of the year.
Cole Pete.
Cole Pete to get ready for the year. But if I had the number one draft pick, I'm gonna take Cole Pete. 6'10", 260, 270.
Who you think he gonna be?
Huh?
Griffin?
Huh?
Who you think he gonna be? Griff?
Who is he gonna be?
He gonna be Charles?
Yeah, he'll be like a hybrid between Paulo and Charles.
Okay. I can see that. All right. I'm gonna go with that. It might be a hot take, it might be a cold take. Later on in life, maybe I'm making a Markel Fultz right now, but we'll see. I'm taking Darren Peterson. I'm taking Peterson. I just think, I don't know. I just think that what he has to do right now is not all that he can do. Right? It's just what he has to do right now. And with the team that he got, I feel like if this was one of the better Kansas teams, he wouldn't have to do what he got to do right now. right? But I think that he pretty elite on defense. I think he could play NBA defense right now. I
Okay.
think I think okay. If we see what Keontae George is doing right now in what year 2,
Mm-hmm.
Three,
Three,
two or
right?
three, one of
Three,
them.
three, three.
I think he's there now. I think
Okay.
I think he's there now. So that's why I would pick him up. Now he probably doesn't have the highest upside. I mean, how high of an upside is a what? What is he? A 6'3" guard? 6'4"?
Nah, six,
It,
four, five.
No,
six,
he's six. He's 6'6".
he's six
Yeah.
six.
Yeah, he's 6'6" two guard.
Maybe he comes in and he's a little bit bigger than he looks small on TV, but
Yeah, because he's like 170.
yeah, maybe he comes in and he's allowed to get like his own team in a way that like D Book did, and you just allow him to kind of just make all his mistakes on the fly. But I would take him. I'll take him. I
My
think
only two things with the two players y'all picked is I don't like looking at them now and looking at what they've done. Yeah, I mean, Darren Peters, it's kind of crazy how much open shots he makes. Like I know, yeah, you can't leave a guy open, and like you leave Stephen Curry open, he gonna knock it down. But it's like at that young of an age, you leave him open, like it's cash. But I don't know how many of those open shots you gonna get. So I see him take a lot more contested shots than open shots. And that's the thing that worries me. If you're just a heavy contested shot shooter, that's what worries me. Same thing with Cole Pete. It's like you taking a whole lot of hang in the air fade, guy in your face, hand in your face shots. And it's money here.
Yeah, but that's to
But
show
it's
you I
like
can shoot.
that
That's to
no,
show
that's
you.
just to
That's to
show
show
nah,
you I can shoot in the
that's
zone. That's to show
that's
you I
really
can
to
shoot in
show
the
you
zone.
like
Because Jason Tatum had FB, I had to shoot a lot of them joints. That's just to show you I can shoot in the zone.
he
Once
just
they get
showing you
up out
like
that zone,
I'm
hey,
good.
I'm on your top, nigga. I'm on your top, boy.
he just showing them like, hey, really? If they let me go pro, I should have been there already. That's what that is.
That's
Like
why
I'm
he's
just
sitting
showing y'all I'm
down. That's
pro.
why I think. That's why I don't think he playing no more for that exact reason. He ain't
But
playing no more.
I think just it's got for me it's just AJ. Like when I'm looking at a guy that went to his own team, so the scouting report is built around you. When I look at somebody that is a 6'9" guy that can put it on the ground, but he's so willing to play off the ball, and he's done it in high school. He's also been doing it here. I think that's I think that's my I think that's my guy. As
Yeah,
and he's a big time like he's a big time player. When the moment gets even like if when the pressure gets even bigger, he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's me." Now, I'm not saying that the other two guys y'all didn't pick don't do that because we seen that happen with the other two guys too. Especially early on with Cole Pete, where he had like the 30 to start the whole thing off, and it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's against Florida too, and you doing that. That's kind of going crazy right now. I don't know why they think they can guard you. You going crazy.
yeah,
But when I'm looking at just like I the thing also too is like he has a real position. Right now they're running Darren Peterson at the one and you're a 6'6" shooting guard. I don't like that. Like we should be running stuff for you to be able to catch in the post and and he ran point guard in high school. So it's like, but you're 6'6", you're not gonna be running point guard. And then the same thing with Cole Pete is like you're 6'9", you're guarding threes. So how well do you slide? Do you still be able to get that type of bag off if the NBA knows, if players already know that you're coming in a 6'9" bully, then you're not gonna get that guy. You're gonna be getting the 6'10". You're gonna be getting the power forwards on you. So yes, you might be faster than them, but they're strong enough to knock you offline, and all you
Yeah,
do is take contested
I
shots.
guess I'd be higher on niggas that I like their player comp. I like more. Like I'm higher on players that like I look at their player comp and I've seen, okay, this is what the best version of what you look like that's successful. Let's say the cap is you're this player. Like, all right, I could take that. Like, so for AJ, for example, to me, with his play style and the way that he plays and the way he gets his buckets, the best version of him is Julius Randle, and I'm cool on that. Like personally,
He ain't gonna call it a bully.
I'm cool on that. Like it's not disrespectful to anyone. It's just the best version of a left-handed 6'9" wild ass player. The best version I've seen of that is Julius Randle. I haven't seen any other version of that that's been successful. And I'm cool.
Well, he's more of a wing than that. I would just think that maybe he's like maybe you're getting a bigger Jaylen Brown. I think he moves better than Tatum. I think he moves better, like just on the wing. I think he moves better. The only thing like that I would even push back on is this is a draft of bad shot makers. AJ makes bad shots too, and he takes bad shots.
Yeah,
shots.
yeah,
All
he does.
dudes take and make bad shots. Now that's also because of the spacing, right? We said the same thing about Ace Bailey in Utah, right? And now with more spacing, the shots don't look as bad.
Oh no, they still look bad. They're just going.
But like
he shoots terrible shots too.
Well, like, but he has more kind of. It's more.
He has more space. He just shoots terrible shots.
He shoots bad shots because he wants to play one on one.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that when you have developed for the past, let's just say your first year in college, and then you start to become the man, let's just say your junior year, right? So when you have played 3 straight years of, I don't care who's in my face, I'm shooting the ball, then that's what you go to when you start to get to your league in the first year. And it's just, I'm gonna take the shot with somebody in my face, right? And that's the reason why I said, like, I've seen AJ play with other star players on his team, and he's such a willing passer to not take a bad shot to get off the. So far, AJ's worst game was the game where I think he missed like his first. I think he went like 1 for 6 in the first half. I think I sent you guys it. It was 1 for 6 in the first half, and they was playing up against one of the top another top 25 team.
Did they play
And,
North Carolina yet?
No, I don't think so. But I forgot who it was.
Carolina cold too.
Yeah, Caleb Wilson.
Yeah,
But
Caleb, nice.
but he missed his first, like he was like 1 for 6, and then didn't miss again in the anymore in the second half because he just started getting more efficient shots because he actually knows how to play. I think honestly, um I think his comparison is more so like a Tracy McGrady. But he also likes to go to that SGA drive left, right shoulder bump to get to his fade. Right. So he has, and this is another thing that I like. He has a go-to already set. He has a go-to move to where if I need a bucket, it may not go in now, like SGA did. With the Clippers, it's probably not going in now. But in 7 years and 6 years, when I'm able to actually be here and hone my body and my craft, I have a go-to shot already. Right? I'm not just playing basketball, which means the game is gonna significantly slow down for him because he's gonna look for his shot.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm like, okay, I can see a star player out of this person. The other players, raw talent. I think it'd be easier to get Peter. I think it'd be easier to tell Peterson, this is what I want you to do, because he has all the skills to already do those things. Like, I need you to operate in the mid post. He has the skills to already do it. He has the scoring ability to already do it. And I think he has NBA scoring now. Kind of like how KD came in. How you're like, oh, he got NBA scoring now. It doesn't matter if he's skinny or not. It doesn't matter if he can bench press 180 pounds or not. He gonna get 20 a game. I think that's Peterson.
So
But it's also a trap. If he doesn't go to a good team, then they're just gonna tell him to just play.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we can't have him just play. He needs to be with like, he needs to go to Portland.
no. Hey, don't send him to Portland Purgatory. Send him to Indiana. Tank form.
Well, you can send him there too, but here's the problem.
That boy
Because
going to the Nets.
You got Benedict
Oh,
Matherin doing the same thing.
That boy
You
going
got
to the
Benedict
Nets.
Matherin that's already in that role.
no. But the thing about it is, people gonna have to move around when the man get there, man.
Closing topics on this, Seal.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking to I'm really looking forward to seeing how this season plays out, and then seeing how the sorry play teams play out in this season, to see where they try to position themselves, for the lottery. Because, I seen something the other day that said that a sneaky thing that Indiana did was they traded somebody after the season to get their draft pick back.
Right.
And they went and got their draft pick back because they figured, hey, if it go bad for me, then you know what I mean, then we gonna re-up this week. You know what I mean? This year we gonna re-up. So I'm looking at the jockeying for that position too. You get midway through, you get to February, the team's gonna know if they you know what I mean? Like you guys brought up earlier, the Clippers ain't got no choice. As much as I don't like them, I got to root for them. So just so that OKC don't get a top 5.
Yeah, we gotta get them some dubs.
Right. We got tank on their behalf. But it's like, I like this draft class. I think that there are, I don't know what Tahad did today. I seen that he was playing. I don't know what he did. I think that from freshmen and sophomores, this is probably like the best freshman sophomore class probably in a long time. Like, this is looking great. So I'm just like, as much as I like the NBA, I like college ball. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how this whole season, comes together.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, man. I think we did it. We won't be here Thursday because it's Thanksgiving, but we'll be back on Tuesday with more hot fire for y'all, man. Any last topics y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
Nah, man, y'all enjoy y'all break, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy mine.
I'm gonna enjoy mine. I'm about to be busting. I'm going to Baltimore.
Yeah,
About to
good
be
eat.
cold, freezing.
Oh,
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Mine.
good eat.
About to go see Lamar and Joe Burrow though, so that's gonna be lit.
Hey,
fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be freezing though, like 34 degrees. But
Exactly.
yeah, go have to. Daughter's excited, but she gonna be freezing too.
Big.
Before we get out of here, I want to leave you out with a very special message. Wake up every day and strive for perfection. And when you fall short, because you definitely will fall short, wake up and do it again. I am the name Uno. That is Drew. That is Laker Bill. And we the Hoop Lounge. We will see y'all next Tuesday. Peace.